last night gifted me a vision so vivid, so utterly enchanting, it felt as though I had embarked on a journey through realms of pure magic. It began with a simple stroll down a serene road, our fingers intertwined, the sweet taste of ice cream lingering on our lips. The world around us seemed to fade into insignificance as we wandered, lost in each other's company, the only sound the gentle crunch of gravel beneath our feet. As we walked, the road meandered its way to a secluded beach, bathed in the soft glow of moonlight. The sand beneath our feet was cool and inviting, and we settled down to bask in the beauty of the starlit sky above. With each passing moment, the universe seemed to expand, filling the night with a sense of wonder and possibility. And then, as if on cue, a shooting star streaked across the heavens, leaving a trail of magic in its wake. In that fleeting moment, I closed my eyes and made a wish, a silent plea to the cosmos for something beyond words. When I opened them again, you were there, gazing at me with such tenderness that it took my breath away. You asked me what I had wished for, and without hesitation, I confessed my heart's deepest desire, that you would be mine for all eternity. Your response was as beautiful as it was unexpected, a warm embrace that enveloped me in a cocoon of love and longing. In that embrace, time seemed to stand still, and we savored the sweetness of the moment, each heartbeat echoing the rhythm of the ocean waves crashing nearby. We lingered there, lost in the magic of the night, until the chill of the sea breeze reminded us of the world beyond our little sanctuary. But even as we reluctantly pulled away, the scene shifted, seamlessly transporting us to a different place, a different time. This time, we emerged from a quaint wedding chapel, surrounded by friends and family, their faces alive with joy and excitement. Congratulations filled the air, and we basked in the warmth of their well wishes, our hearts overflowing with happiness. In your eyes, I saw a reflection of my own joy, a joy so pure, so boundless, it threatened to consume me whole. And as we danced beneath the stars, our laughter mingling with the music, I knew with every fiber of my being that this was where I belonged, in your arms, forever and always. But the dream was not yet done with us. With a flicker of light, the scene shifted once more, this time to a winter wonderland, where the snow lay thick upon the ground, a blanket of pure white stretching as far as the eye could see. Together, we laughed and played like children, our breath forming clouds in the frosty air, our hearts light with the joy of newfound love. Eventually, the cold drove us indoors, where a roaring fire awaited, its warmth a welcome reprieve from the biting chill outside. We curled up together on the couch, our bodies pressed close, the flickering flames casting shadows on the walls around us. And as we drifted off to sleep, your arms wrapped protectively around me, I felt a sense of peace wash over me, knowing that in your embrace, I was safe, I was loved, I was home. But even in sleep, the dream continued, unfolding like the pages of a storybook, each scene more beautiful, more surreal than the last. We found ourselves once again beneath the open sky, this time near a tranquil waterfall, its waters cascading down from above like liquid silver. We played and laughed, the sound of our voices mingling with the gentle rush of the water, until a small voice broke through the stillness, a voice that spoke of hunger, of need, of love. And then, all at once, I was awake, my heart pounding in my chest, my body drenched in a sheen of sweat. For a moment, I lay there in the darkness, trying to hold on to the remnants of the dream, to recapture the magic that had slipped through my fingers like grains of sand. But it was no use, the dream was gone, lost to the recesses of my mind, a distant memory fading with each passing moment. Yet, even as I lay there in the silence of the night, a smile tugged at the corners of my lips, and my heart swelled with a sense of warmth and contentment. For in that brief, fleeting moment, I had tasted true happiness, the kind of happiness that fills the soul and lights up the darkest corners of the world. And though the dream may have ended, its memory would live on, a beacon of hope in the darkest of nights, a reminder that love, true love, is the most powerful magic of all. The outsider, in their bid to keep your accomplice engaged with day-to-day tasks, whether through familial obligations or other ties that bind them to the outsider's world, begins to notice a gradual withdrawal in your accomplice's demeanor. This withdrawal, palpable in the physicality of your accomplice's drawn-in presence and silence, disappoints the outsider deeply. They express their frustration through words, showing a keen intuition about the emotions brewing within your accomplice. The outsider realizes that unseen forces, perhaps karmic in nature, are subtly guiding your accomplice towards their addictions, whether those be substances such as drugs or alcohol, which serve to numb their ability to think clearly about anything beyond their immediate circumstances. This delicate dance of manipulation creates a growing rift between your accomplice and the outsider. The outsider, masquerading as a caring and attentive partner, seeks to ensure your accomplice's undivided attention by offering them financial security and unwavering support. Yet beneath this facade lies a web of control, spun with the intent to tether your accomplice ever closer to the outsider's desires. As the tension between your accomplice and the outsider mounts, cracks begin to form in the carefully constructed illusion. Your accomplice, guided by the awakening of personal feelings towards you, inadvertently reveals vulnerabilities that the outsider had not anticipated. In response, the outsider hastily patches these vulnerabilities with counterfeit displays of affection and love, all the while ensuring that your accomplice remains ensnared in their web of manipulation. The outsider's ultimate goal becomes clear: to convince your accomplice that they are the perfect match, the ideal partner who can fulfill all their needs and desires. Through subtle coercion and calculated gestures, the outsider attempts to erase any doubts or hesitations in your accomplice's mind, painting a picture of a future that revolves solely around them. Meanwhile, amidst this tumultuous dynamic, divine masculines find themselves at a crossroads of self-realization. Once characterized by stubbornness and emotional walls, they now stand on the precipice of vulnerability. They come face to face with the stark truth that, despite their best efforts to bury the memory of their divine feminine, she remains an indelible presence in their thoughts and heart. The divine masculine begins to see the purity and unwavering love that resides within the heart of the divine feminine. Even in the wake of hurtful exchanges and misunderstandings, she never wavered in her affection. The divine masculine is struck by the realization that it was their own inconsistent behavior, their inability to fully commit and be present, that caused the divine feminine so much heartache and pain. Guilt weighs heavily on the divine masculine's shoulders as they confront the consequences of their past actions. They grapple with the knowledge that they were the architects of their own undoing, inadvertently pushing away the one person who held their heart. The divine masculine is consumed by remorse for the pain they caused you, and the divine feminine, longing for a chance to make amends and seek forgiveness. Slowly, the walls that once shielded the divine masculine's heart begin to crumble. They find themselves unraveling, laying bare their vulnerabilities and regrets. The divine masculine yearns to express their newfound understanding, to communicate the depths of their love and remorse to both you and the divine feminine. In this intricate dance of manipulation, redemption, and self-realization, the fates of all involved hang precariously in the balance. The outsider continues their relentless pursuit of control, while the divine masculine grapples with the ghosts of their past. As the tangled web of emotions unravels, only time will tell if healing and reconciliation are possible, or if the consequences of their actions will irrevocably alter the course of their lives.